Hello guys and welcome back to Rogue Trader. You might be wondering why I'm not doing Pal Worlds. It's just as simple as the viewership dropped off a little bit, so I'm gonna give it a little bit of time to basically recharge. Still having trouble paying for my server, so Ark's kind of out of the question for right now too. That's okay. Ark right now is being replaced with Pal World, so we'll see what happens there. Let's go ahead and hop into the stream. Let's go ahead to in-game. So we got a few people to level up as well. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and save this as well. Did it not change to... Okay, it did. It's just... YouTube's way behind. I hope that's okay. Let's go ahead and share this in Discord. Yeah, so, I mean, I know there's nobody in chat just yet, but how are you guys? Are you having fun? Choose characteristic. Okay, ballistics is marked off. Perception? Let's do perception real quick. Yeah. That should boost that up to 55. Attack is... Okay. Is that the one that I want? It will not die. Increases moves by half of the character's level, rounded up. Ooh, that could be pretty good. I'm level, what, 3 or 4? Okay, let's do that. Nice. Apply. Alright, let's go ahead and pump this into streaming and go. Let's bump that up. Alright. Oh, and in case you're wondering, it's like a spider bite on my face is what it is. So, just gotta let that heal up a little bit. Let's see. You need more toughness, don't you? Toughness is at 50. Weapon skill is at 45. Let's up his toughness again. Chain weapon expert. A chain weapon attacks do dueling mastery. Grants 15 bonus to that. Nimble. Plus 10 bonus to dodge. Let's get him a chain weapon expertise. Yeah. Ooh, he would benefit from will not die too. Oh, and it's 3. Okay. Let's get him more damage first. Then we can do everything else. Alright, you get, joint analysis, precise attack. Your next attack against another... Your cover efficiency will be reduced. That's good. That's, like, really good. And then you up her awareness, I guess? Or logic. Let's do logic, I guess. 1 psi rating. That's so sad. You don't get any of the good spells or good abilities until later in the psi tree. Up your this. You need bolt weapon expert. Nice. And you are freaking amazing. Get back in the fight. Officer encourages an ally who immediately recovers from bleeding, stunned, or anything else. Ooh. Take aim. Target's next attack will recover. Double the effective distance. Wow. Reveal the light. Man, she's got some good stuff. Target gains 5 plus Navigator's weapon skill. Or, is it weapon skill? No, willpower. Ooh. % increase to hit chance on their next attack. Yes, please. Oh, but they're saying this is better. Increase resolve with 1 additional action point. Recovery. Recovery seems really good. Get back in the fight. Air of Authority. Air of Authority. That gives people a nice combat master. Melee superiority. +2 movement points. Parry. Las weapon expert. Solid projectile weapon. +2. Let's give her that one. Because right now I think she has a las weapon anyways. Nice. Okay, now we need to decide where we're going. Let's go here. Both the other characters that I need are on the other planet, though. Let's see. Let's scan. Prison planetary. Let's do this one. Yes. Toughness. Provides characters with bonus wounds. It also affects the Karaz skill. Base Karaz skill is equal to toughness. Cool. And I have a soda and a big cup of water, so I should be good. Even though there is much reading in this game. Okay. Oh, the wings move. That's kind of cool. Kind of useless with a ship that size, but still kind of cool. Like, you see this? That's neat. Cool.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Pilot Raquel.
Stay faithful, and you will be rewarded.
Okay, come in, escort. This is Captain Vicari Escort. Please come in. Okay. The pale young woman looks at you with a mixture of hope and disbelief swirling in her eyes. You notice her hands trembling as she clutches her weapon. Who are you? Did you come from the planet? Are you reinforcements? Saint's teeth. I thought you'd never come. Looking for a man by the name of Henrik Van Calix. He is here, perhaps. Is he here, perhaps? Unless it's one of the prisoners or guards, then it seems unlikely. There are no shuttles in working order other than yours and mine. There's nothing anyone could have used to reach this place. What happened here? There's been a prison riot on the planetoid. Sadly, it's being led by the prison warden himself, and the Honorable Anathagon Casteglia. He has allied himself with the rabble that he himself was supposed to watch, and declared Rykard Philia to be an independent of the authority of the system's lawful governor. Came here as a shuttle pilot alongside the Honorable Yvain Winterscale, son of Calicos Winterscale, rogue trader, vanquisher of Xenos, forever triumphant over the enemies of humanity. She details enunciating every word of her overlord's title. Young Lord Winterscale wished to speak to the warden personally, so he could put an end to his lawless treason. He and his escort went ahead, and she grows paler. I haven't been able to contact them over Vox for a very long time now. Darn. Abelard. Yvain, mutters, stroking his beard. One of his distant younger offspring, yes? That... Find Yvain Winterscale, the Chosen Ones. That's as much as I know about him, which means he hasn't distinguished himself in any meaningful way. Yvain Winterscale has made several diplomatic visits to Urak 5. On behalf of his father, road trader Caligos Winterscale, the Great Regent would not have granted entry to someone dishonorable, which means whatever happened in this terrible malodorous place, we must aid this man of noble blood. Let's see. The warden himself is spearheading the riots? Yes, she bites her lip. No one expected this. Master Castiglia is a nobleman from a respected governor house and a vassal to House Winterscale. All of a sudden, he proclaimed that Reichard Filia was now his personal domain and that prisoners were his subjects, and that he would never bow to anyone again. It's pure heresy. And I take it they're looking forward to a diet of sand and gravel. What kind of madman would start a revolt on a barren rock? Why would young Winterscale have felt the need to parley with the dissidents? And welcome to the dissidents. For the glory of our Spaska. Wait, wrong game. But papers, please. It's a personal matter. Master Castiglia, the seditious warden, is Lord Yvain's childhood friend. When my lord heard of the riot, the news saddened him greatly, and so he rushed here without delay in hopes of bringing his old friend to his senses, no doubt. The first Winterscale in my memory who prefers to talk first rather than shoot and slash. She smiles faintly. Young Lord Winterscale is not his father's shadow. If he is determined to save his friend, he won't back down. Pray to the throne that he is alive and well. He's been gone for such a long time, I really don't like this place. Cassia frowns in confusion. Theobald executed his wife and only son on the mere suspicion of treason against House Orselio. So why did the noble Yvain rush to save someone who had betrayed his house? Do bonds of friendships give one right to make inexcusable mistakes? Is there anything else I should be apprised of before I set out? Some of the rebels have holed up in the barracks. I don't know how many, but given this is the only way through to where the negotiations are taking place, I'd expect heavy resistance. Please take caution, your lordship. Winterscale's guards mined the entrance so that the rebels couldn't get to the shuttles. Oh. Right here. I have no more questions. You may excuse yourself, pilot. Your lordship, if I may have a minute of your time, I wouldn't even ever dare to trouble you with a personal matter, but the situation in any case, if you've been on capital of Reichard Minoris yet, wanted to ask if you saw a man there, communications by the name of Jasper. Not yet been to Reichard Minoris and know nothing of this officer's fate. What is your relationship to this man? We're engaged, your lordship, she declares somewhat bashfully. I have not yet been to Reichard Minoris and know nothing of this officer's fate. That's a shame. May the Emperor keep that fool from harm. Thank you for your time, your lordship. Continue. End dialogue. Okay. Well, let's disarm this trap, shall we?
The Emperor favors me today.
Oh, wow. They busted down the door, didn't they? Guard post has been vacant for a long time. There is a layer of dust on every surface.
The Divine watches over us.
Wow, Tech Priest would hate this place. To the barracks. See, now the question is that a heat haze or is that a
The Emperor gave me a vision.
Hey, your virtuousness. How are you doing?
Remains of a meal once far too lavish, even
against
a hive world
darkness.
yet alone
I
in
am
prison.
always doing wonderfully when danger is near.
Let's see. The remains of a meal when far too lavish for even a hive world, let alone a prison colony. Honestly, the prison colony probably has better food than the hive world because the hive worlds use a lot of corpse starch. A long string of names extends beneath the heading Top Quarry Workers of the Cycle. Oh. That's so nice. He, Okay, you.
The Emperor sets my path.
Yeah. Okay, disarm this trap, please.
This task should have been accomplished easily. I better myself through my service.
Scraps of typical prison food repulsive to the senses. Yeah, but see, the thing is it's a
Never
lot
doubt me.
easier to get, Ooh, what's this? Prison Diary of Atishan Graksh. Why me? Why? I missed my tithe payment 12 years ago. 12 years the inspector's writ got lost somewhere in the bowels of the Planetary Administratum. It was lying there this whole time, but they made sure to remember to tack on the fines every month. By the time they found the blasted paper and finally informed me the total sum was so obscene it would take 3 generations of my descendants, if I had any, to pay it off. My fate was sealed. Trial, sentence, prison. All because some daft rotter who shoved my paper in the wrong box. Okay. Info. To be fair, I think I got off pretty easy. My bed in the barracks is about as hard as the slab of rockcrete I've got at home. Working in the quarry isn't much tougher than my old job, and the rules, void take me, that old salt that governs Reichard Minoris is a bloody sadist by comparison. It's a strange old place. Yeah, honestly, a hive city is basically akin to a, whatchamacallit, a prison anyway, so why not, right? It's strange, old place. I haven't been beaten once yet. The guards bark orders all the time, but they never hit us. They also got this kind of inner circle of special chosen prisoners. The optimatum, they call it. If you can get in, the Emperor as my witness, you get an actual day off. They let you out of your cell and into the yard by the big barracks, and I tell you what, they let you rest there and feed you better than whatever swill they're giving us in the canteen. They told me it's to improve our motivation and all that, to foster a stronger desire to reform and become a worthy servant of the Imperium once more. But I know it for what it is, just a club for the warden's favorites, the same story as everywhere else. Suck up to the people in power and get some swanky perks. Okay. Nice. They say the whole thing was the warden's idea. Funny man. Our warden, he looks more noble than nobility itself. Tall, groomed, teeth even, eyes burning, boots so polished you can see yourself when you move to lick 'em. But that nutter doesn't much want people licking his boots. He walks around looking like he's deep in thought, all right, with only a couple of guards at his side, and he sometimes, if you can believe it, talks to prisoners. What's your name, he asks them, all quiet like. Why were you condemned? Do you feel remorse? He never even yells at no one. Never orders to have him flogged. Instead, he doles rewards out to special ones. Keeps telling us things like how we should strive to make society believe in us again. Whatever you say, Master Warden. Starting tomorrow, I'll be trying to join these optimates of yours. I'm stuck here till the day I die, and that means no return to society for me. But, with the Emperor's help, might just join the ranks of the local elite. Wait, did I didn't take that. Okay, collect all. Honestly, not a bad deal if you ask me. Okay, venerable optimates, the best among us, the list is faded, and the names are barely legible. That means that something's been going on for a very long time. Chosen one. Finds Warden Castaliga.
I will cast you into eternal darkness.
Cassie's ability.
Give me strength.
Alrighty. Oh, they ran up, so... Okay. Start the battle. Oh, cool. Let's see. Move her there.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
I think if she's right there, she can hit all of those guys. So... yeah. Wait, no. That's the wrong person. I thought I had clicked on you. Oh. Argenta's the only one that can... Okay. Let's see. What are you? Trent. Soldier immediately spends all AP and MP to gain... Oh, that's not going to be useful. I mean, yes.
Strike is a prayer. As the Emperor commands, I act.
It says it's going to do about the same amount of damage, but whatever.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Or you could miss. That's fine too. Idara. Oh, there's one more guy right there. It's a nimble prisoner.
But of course, be gone.
Nice. Okay, so it says to exploit them.
Was that you? Or
That takes 2. Okay. Wait, how did he not get hit by lightning? Okay, Cassie. Your turn.
Step aside. The navigator is coming. I'm not accustomed to die with grace, at least.
Jeez. I mean, he barely made it past, so guess that's good. Voice of command.
Me?
Why not?
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Oh, still, you don't have a shot anymore. Huh, she can use a fire grenade. That's cool. Area of authority.
If I may.
Okay, this guy's gonna probably move up to try and shoot. Okay. Let's see. I already got a gun, so. How am I doing that little damage? Concentrate fire. The next ranged area attack made by the soldier deals 110% damage. Okay, that's not gonna work yet, so.
The Emperor commands.
It's an auto gun. Shoot, I have an auto gun.
Actions will speak louder than words. I will not be deterred.
There we go. Alright, Abelard.
I've
Yep,
seen
move up
worse
there.
battles than this in my time.
I have charge. Oh wait. He can't charge that far.
It will be done.
Okay. Can get there though. Hi, love. Oh, thank you for bringing me another one. Love you.
Oh, you're in the prison.
Yes, I am. Let's see. Sworn enemy. I'll let those guys. Ooh. Argentina. Okay, move her up.
Rejoice in battle.
That's why I'm moving her up. Wait, why? She can't reach them with any of her weapons. Okay. She can't shoot him. Okay.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Idara. Let's get you here. Let's see. What powers do you have?
Electricity.
Yeah, I'm just seeing if they're in range. They are not in range.
No, they are in range, dear.
No, they're not. Oh. Look.
Skull. Death. Oh, never mind. It's the X. Never mind.
Yeah, she might be able to hit it. No, they're not in range of that either.
Bunk beds are in the way.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave her there.
The animation, though.
Okay, Cassie.
I have read tomes of military
Hey.
tactics.
Aim. Fire!
Well, that guy just dies. Okay.
Isn't this a job for the serfs, as duty demands?
I deserve this.
Let's see. Bring it down. Voice of command.
Me. If you insist, Lord Captain.
Cool. Huh. Finest hour. Extra turn with full AP. Nah. Okay. I have an auto gun on me, so I need to be closer. Actually, I could just offload with this. Why is that doing, like, no damage? You know what?
Power resides in the will of the righteous.
I have full momentum. Why not get as much firing as possible?
And so it shall be done. The Emperor commands.
Oh, missed that one.
And so shall it be done.
Darn it. Missed that one again.
Rejoice in service. Actions will speak louder than words.
He is just missing, isn't he? Okay. Abelard, can you cleave this guy in half, please?
Victory is imminent.
Well. Argenta. Let's see.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Wait, how did that not hit that guy? And that won't kill him.
Doubt
Really?
is for the weak.
Missed again? Idara. If you would.
What is this foreboding?
Move closer for interaction. Dang it. I would electrocute him, but I feel like everybody's too close, so... Jeez. Oh, he's a grenadier, too. Dang. Where's that guy going? Way over to the corner. Cassie.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
Please and thank you. She just does not miss. Okay, bring it down. Officer immediately grants an extra turn. Ah, that's it. Yeah.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
The Emperor commands. I will not be deterred.
Okay. Oh. Well, you know what? I actually want to come here.
I am the chosen weapon that will crush the heathens.
Nice. See, what have they got? Ooh, new grenades. A stub pistol. Stub pistols are actually really nice. Range 5 range. It has better range than my current pistol. Okay, and knives. I don't need that many knives. We'll take that grenade, though. So, let's see. Bear beds made from metal sheets swing back and forth on rusted chains. Whoever is forced... That's the wrong one. Whoever is forced to sleep on them, it would not take much for them to fall. Okay. Alright, let's see. What's this? These cages have been placed in plain view of the beds. Inside are traces of blood and excrement. I found goods. Ha 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 ha, I swear. The Emperor hasn't forsaken me. Guess who just came down the shuttle gangway along with the fresh batch of prisoners? Cleanson, thrown down Willia. Former Administratum Clerk. No, the clerk. The very same scum who lost the writ about the missing payment. He's the reason I'm in this hole. Don't know what they threw him in for, but I've never felt better in my life. He's not just behind the same bars as me. He's fresh meat. And I'm a venerable optimate, respected by everyone in the colony. The warden just came up with a new improvement for now on. Anyone who underperforms, misbehaves, or causes trouble any other way is to be punished by the community. Ooh, that's bad. The last two sods who are specifically by the local best and brightest. Yours truly, the Optimists. The last two sods who failed to meet quota were stripped naked, whipped, and thrown into cages in the big barracks. That's where they have to eat, sleep, and shite now, with everyone watching. I thought to myself this isn't right. They're taking these punishments too far. But now, just you wait, you piece of grok shite. I'll get you for something. Those cages are calling your name. She's going power crazy.
Know your duty.
Yep. Okay, what's this? Oh, Dimble prisoner. I think he only had a knife on him. Ooh, a serrated knife. 7 through 10. His knife did as much damage as my chainsword, and it has a chance to perform bleeding? Really? And what's this? This is chainmail. 30, dodge penalty 75. Ooh, chainmail's actually really good for my character. See, the beds here are bolted to the floor. Some have thin, torn bed sheets and even tattered pillows. Okay. Now, I was actually going to go down this way first. See if there's anything in there. Haha. What's that? Gas cloud grenade. Ooh, toxic area for 4 rounds and deals 8 toxic damage. Nice.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Alright, let's see. So this is better armor. Will dodge 21% of the time. Armor reduces incoming damage by an average of 20. Not bad. What about you? Do you get the same? You get the same. Ugh. He's in combat more than I am. I gotta give it to him first. Ooh, that's some nice looking chainmail. It's got a stub gun. Death shot stub revolver. That's not that bad. Got another stub gun. Who should I give the stub gun to? Okay, so according to my stats, I should now be a lot better with this one. Now it's only 5 range. Where's my las gun? 6 through 8, 3 through 6. Okay, so that should do that. You are getting your bolter back, even though the flamer was pretty nice. I think the bolter will go in the second slot, actually. I feel like that's better for her than anything else. Can you do grenades? You can. Let's give her the gas grenades. Flame grenade. Do you have Medicaid? Medicaid plus 30. She can't use those. Okay. Will dodge 22, 40%. Oh, that's not bad. Reduced by 15. Oh. Actually, I think I can get a better gun for her later, so. What's your... Ballistic skills are not that good. We'll see. Alright, let's continue on. Yeah, that's like one of the downsides to... That guy was glowing red for a moment. Why was he glowing red? Prisoner.
You left the Novus Imperialis to serve the rogue trader. Do you ever regret it, Seneschal?
No, I do not regret it in the least. Serving in the Imperial Navy is a fine thing to do. But it was only under Lady Theodora that I truly felt the significance of what I was doing.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
Man, my character gets poetic sometimes. Tech use.
Accomplished.
Well, that's one way to get in. I want to go here. Ooh, goods. Prison guard key. Collect. That was to get you through the door if you didn't have the... That is a lot of bodies. Severed human body parts. Goods. Okay, let's see. Info. I'm scared. I should have known that all the charity from the warden was going to bring nothing but trouble. No noble, no matter how barmy, would pull anything of the sort, but that man started with the little things. The warden would come by to talk as he did, except he used to ask us questions before. Now he was mostly gushing sermons, some gibberish about the path to purgation, the sanctity of sacrifice. Seeing with blinded eyes, I listened and nodded. Yes, Master Warden, of course, Master Warden. Could say whatever rubbish he wanted as long as the tasty Optimate mails kept coming. I thought everyone else was doing the same, nodding just to please the big man. I was wrong. After that, people in the barracks started yapping on about purgation and blindness too. Apparently, us Optimates were no longer just the warden's favorites. We were, Emperor forgive me, prophets of some kind, who were meant to save the rest of this sorry lot, or awaken them, or make them see some rubbish along those lines. Yeah, this is how it works in this universe, though. Is it starts out small, just a little bit of a issue. Hi, Coco. And then suddenly it snowballs. This is why they're such a stickler for their rules and stuff, because the arch enemy weaves in through the cracks. It affects you mentally, just tiny little things. Seeing the death of a loved one, that kind of stuff. Okay. People were now supposed to make sacrifice... Coco. To the Optimus. Yesterday, the sap who slept in the bed under me in my first year here cut off his own darn ear and crawled on his knees toward me. He handed me the ear and begged me not to forsake him when the fateful hour came. What in the throne am I supposed to do with an ear? Why is everyone, every single one, staring at me all the time? The warden said the time was nigh and that fate had truly great things in store for the Optimates. I went to look at how my good friend Cleansen was doing. He hadn't spoken for 3 months ever since I had all his top teeth ripped out. He spoke today, looked straight at me and said, "Dead man." Kept hitting him until it hurt me. Now my fists and feet are all bruised. Half the barracks stood there and watched and prayed. I'm scared. Yeah. Let's see. Chopped up slabs of flesh have been thoroughly washed of any blood. I wonder if they were feeding them.
I rise above
The symbol for Fury bears a
hardships.
familiar scent, that of the dark forces of chaos. What's this? Judging by the number of horrid morsels, dozens of victims were slain here. Yeah. Gotta paint them walls somehow. Also, Explains where they were expecting to get food from. Can I help
The
you, Coco?
duty prevails.
You're lucky this isn't one of those games where my mouse gets knocked around a lot. Uh-oh. My brethren, Dawn and his nigh Optimate will guide us into a new existence. Oh, shoot. Yes, dear brethren, have the taste of my steel. I mean, easy enough. Oh, how I have longed for this, my dear brethren. Thank the throne, no looking faces. We thought we were going to die here with these nutters. Oh, wow. The old man with the the old man with the gap-toothed smile drops his weapon and holds out his hands in a placating gesture. Please, shoot us, your noblest. Don't shoot us. Shoot us was definitely different. Please don't shoot us, your noblest. Let us speak a word. Well, this is a welcome change. Shocking before shooting. Still, Lord Captain, the look of this ragtag bunch hardly inspires trust. Come across a void ship in the system belonging to your associates. They told me some interesting things about you and your planned escape. The man with the grunts huffs and makes up his mind. Well, now that's out of the bag. Our fellows were supposed to come get us a long time ago, but they got tied up somewhere. Void Kraken's gullet with them. And in all this time, we had to wait. This happened. Pardon me for trying to pull the synth wool over you. It's just that we want nothing to do with this whole warden nonsense, so what now? Will you let us go? Sure, no problem. Today you tell us a little lie, tomorrow you stick a torpedo in our side from that ship of yours. If it doesn't fall apart the moment our helmsman sneezes in its general direction. Give me a reason not to execute you on the spot. Coco. Silly girl. Well, here's the deal. We're honest. Quiet inmates. We didn't want to riot, but, well, sitting it out wasn't really an option either. The warden's lapdogs made short work of those who refused to join the festivities. So we had to, play along. But that's all it was, play. We never meant no offense to Governor Medina, nor the lawful authority of House Winterscale. Give us a chance, where we just want to wait until everything blows over and we could go back to ourselves quietly, do the rest of our time. A repentant, honest heretic. How novel. Judging by Abelard's tone, the seneschal is utterly unimpressed by the old man's ingratiating monologue. The low-born speech is modeled with colors that conceal his true dark hues. This old man is a long story of lies, and is using his wiles on us as well. But I see no foul corruption or ill intent in his words. Oh. Let's see. Should I try to get myself something out of it, or should I just spare him? Because she just said that he's not corrupted, and honestly, she's like her and Adara are the two best ones for judging that. Alright, if I spare you, what do I gain from it? Now, how can a lowly jailbird hope to thank your noble self? I have an inkling. You see, us here, we're, how should I put this, different from the rest of the prisoners in this place. They're all petty thieves from Reichard Minoras, debtors, gutter snipes. There's no one serious. Now, we, your nobleness, are cut from different cloth altogether. We're fortune seekers from the void, meaning they're from space. Why don't we tell you where on Footfall Station, Football, the only shipyard and the best market in all of the Coronis expanse? Yes. So where on Footfall you can find some very serious business-minded people, and how you can get yourself a very special discount from them on some very special goods. Ooh. He just basically said, hey, I know where the pirates are on Footfall Station, and they carry the good stuff. What kind of very serious people? The most serious kind, your noblest. Have you heard about the Fellowship of the Void? It's the largest pirate alliance in the Expanse. There is no leader, of course, but there is some terribly serious captains who decide that cutting each other's throats over loot was, what do you call it, counterproductive? But cutting throats together, now that's anti-counterproductive. Okay.
What?
And well, their joint efforts leave them with an excess of spoils, so they need to dispose of it somehow. And I, your noblest, just happen to know someone who handles such kinds of dealings on behalf of those very serious people. Ooh.
So it,
Very, huh?
what's going on?
The meeting the pirates on the station.
Yeah, I forgot what they said. So.
Basically, hey, if you spare us, we can get you some good deals on pirated loot. On Footfall Station, which is very, very good. Very well, I shall spare you. Oh, that's so great to hear, your noblest. Just great. Now there's a true aristocrat. Not that warden creep. Now then, your noblest. Where was I? If you're ever on Footfall Station, there's this district there. The Shadow Quarters. It's called that because it's located behind the statue of our holiest emperor. Excuse me. I've known folks who called it something else, also on account of it being behind the statue. Don't repeat their mistake, I tell you. Reverend Hieronymus wasted no time finding and burning them all. Forgive an old man for getting distracted. So, Footfall, the Shadow Quarters. There's a bar there, built into the remains of an old ship, and that bar, in the back room, a certain Riza does her business. Tell her Grandpa Backval says hello. You'll be her favorite client in the blink of an eye. There we are. Well, your noblest, we'll be going now if you don't mind.
Coco, I just gave you cuddles.
Ooh,
You add people into your ship if you chose the icon.
I see that. That's actually not half bad. Having a pirate on the crew is actually a very good idea.
By the way, I think Riz is the one that's actually one of the companions you actually get.
Oh,
The barkeep. You get the barkeep.
cool. So yeah, Iconoclast, I think all the way. For this one, I mean, I need more experienced crew. Their experienced crew. Why not?
I poked a butt. I poked a butt.
Thanks. We're most grateful to you, your noblest. The old man glances at you somewhat skeptically, then smiles and leaves. Oh, he even bowed.
Well, he knows not to shoot at the hand that feeds.
Huh. Loot. Oh wait, why am I doing that? That's how that goes. There we go. Cool. Let's see. Oh, demolitions. Ah.
The Emperor favors me today.
We are bound
Bless you.
by the blood of
Bless you.
martyrs.
Bless you. Are you okay? You're sneezing in my shirt.
To the main level.
Bless you.
We should deal
What's
with
wrong?
this.
Oh
Good.
no, she's actually gonna puke in my shirt.
Sanctioned Psyker or unsanctioned Psyker? Consign Heroic Act Consign. What is this? You okay, Coco?
I'm patting her back to help her out.
Okay, consign.
No,
The
that
next
was the
attack
off button.
against an enemy in combat will be an automatic critical. Like, I can just do that with this thing? Diviner Staff, that's why. Oh, this is specifically for her. Huh. Hey, more gas grenades. Gotta collect them all.
You seem okay now? You were coughing out a lung earlier. She looks so weird with those goggles.
It's an eyeball. Okay.
Remember the Alt key. There might be more stuff.
Does the Alt key actually work in this game?
It's either
I
Alt
have
or
proven myself yet again.
I'm playing myself.
I have proven myself yet again. Okay, so where does this go?
No.
We shall
All one
reclaim what
leads
is rightfully
same way.
ours.
They both lead the same way out.
Ah, okay. I'm gonna loot this though. Oh, what's this? Saturated cape. Whenever the wearer uses endure, they immediately remove one of the ooh.
Someone you have has endured.
He does.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. He's getting some nice stuff. See, I had him on this, which increases his dodge. But removing bleed and stuff is really nice. You know, I hate that the cape is red in this and blue on him. Like, how does that happen? Color scheme.
You can't change it.
Okay. Show backpack. He doesn't have a backpack. Okay. Man. Coco's always been weird, though.
You can bring down a bridge.
I can?
Yeah. So to your left.
To the left. So, this way?
Yeah.
Build a bridge. Is that like Build-A-Bear? Open the door.
The divine watches over us.
Opening the door. I noticed that in this area, a lot of the prisoners can surprise you. Let's see. Corpse in a uniform decorated with the Winter Scare coat of arms. The dead guard did not even have time to draw a weapon. The attack must have come as a complete surprise.
Let us walk this path
You
to
talked
the
to the
end.
guy that was out here?
What guy?
Oh, that's not good.
What guy was out here?
Winter Scales is...
Oh, her. Yes. His pilot.
No. One of Winter Scales' kids. That's friends with the warden down here.
I haven't gotten that far.
He was supposed to be right here.
Well, they're dead.
Oh yeah. That means he might be dead down there too.
Yay!
No, you could be friends.
Yay!
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Oh, there's that thing. Uh-oh. Goods. Prisoner.
Oh yeah, they're dead.
Cool. Alright. Warden Castiglia. I told you, Evie. They are hiding so much from us. Arrogant mentors, holy brothers and sisters. What have they ever given us? Nothing but a pile of fibs and useless admonitions. The voice of the man standing with his back to you sounds almost soft, heedless of everything but what is in front and before him. He leans over, addressing her There's the dude! You have to save him.
Honey, I met him right up there, before he went on the elevator.
But there's no way to that without going through the room and stuff. So there's no way I could have done that
Honey,
faster.
Are you telling me how my game went?
Whatever. I'm just saying, there's no way I could have done that any faster.
Well, you went to a different location before you... The way I see it is events happen in different orders. If you went to the prison first, you stop him at the elevator. But you went to the navigator first. So, events move
So it's a
forward.
time-sensitive thing.
Me!
Okay, well then whatever.
Me! I just now realized that, something. I love you.
I love you too. But yeah, it doesn't really matter that much. I'm about to... Well, I might not be able to save his life. Depends. But Aurora, she is different. She spoke with me like no one ever had before. She revealed the truth to me, and now I can revel in it to reveal it to you. You just stopped struggling for 1 minute. What? The man finally realizes he is not alone and turns to you. He's clutching a long, thin metallic rod with blood dripping off it. We have guests from the Von Valencia ship, I would wager. Evie, my dear, would you Evie, my dear, you will have to wait. Don't faint, I beg of you. It's important that you feel everything, including your other eye. Ooh. Such dreadful shades. Cassio recoils and covers her mouth. The colors of this place, they are putrescent to the core, and these people, their colors are oozing with madness and despair, pain, and doom. Okay, how do you know who I am? Lies have many faces, but there is only one truth, and it has been laid bare before me. I knew the enemy of truth would come here sooner or later. You know, we had this guy once. He was a quiet one. One day, walked into a metal deck bar, threw one back, and then pulled out a gun and started shooting people left and right without saying a word. Then he shoved the barrel in his mouth and blew his brains out. Our warden here has the exact same look in his eye right now. Okay. Why did you mutilate these people? These are my optimates, saints who will guide the flock at the fated hour. Listen. Pauses and smile. Can you hear? You can't. They are crying out, calling. It's just that their cries are not meant for our ears. They cast their voices out there, beyond the edge of the glass, into the transparent quiet where they are heard. Their call is answered. Ooh. Who is Aurora? Oh, so you managed to barge in here and interfere with the prophetess' design without even knowing who she is. But it is too late now. You will never attain sight, and all you can do is accept your fate. Suddenly stirs like a predator's face. I do not like it when people take the prophetess' Aurora's name in vain. I desire your death, enemy of truth. Okay. The warden raises his hands, and the maimed people start thrashing in their death throes. The time for words has passed, Optimates. Give your power to this harbinger of Aurora. Let our foes see the truth or become awash in blood.
The impure cannot escape their fate.
Okay.
Show them no mercy.
So, I gotta get my people in positions. Darn. Okay, so let's put you here, Argenta. Cassie, if you would go right about here. This needs to be destroyed. Abelard. You are going right here. I'm gonna try and rush him across to somebody. And I shall take the unholy lens out. Let's see, Idara. I took away her chain lightning, but that should be fine. Because she can give him, critical hits. Okay. Argenta. Nice. Oh, really nice. She can't reach anybody. Okay. Can you really only hit so many? Okay, let's try this.
I'll do it.
That
Faith
sucked.
without deeds is worthless.
Ooh, she can do a gas grenade right about here?
Eradicated.
Wow, he's dead. And is that all she can do? Really? You get one grenade throw? Eh. Oh, Idara. That's all she can do. Yep, that's all she can do. So this person's gonna run towards Abelard. This guy's getting ready to shoot.
Stop it!
How is he so accurate with one of those guns? Okay. Cass. You know what to do.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
You missed? Weird. Okay, let's...
If I may,
Argenta. What's your to-hit chance?
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Dang it. What does this do? Gains momentum equal to 6. Okay, so I'm actually going to focus on this thing. Oh, I'm gonna hit her if I do that. Because if this is here, they can summon enemies. So let's see. If I do this.
And so shall it be done. Rejoice in service.
Hang on, looks like I need to check on my wife real quick. I'll be right back, guys. Let's see. Actually, if I do this... Stupid thing.
And so shall it be done.
Nah. Let's let them do their thing. Oh, he's trying to attack the Shinosaur.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Alright. I am back. I'm back. Okay. So, Abelard needs to rush in, hit that guy. Okay, now he needs to cleave.
One fewer target.
Yes. Okay, so let's see. There is this guy, this guy, this one. Oh, there's two unholy lenses. That guy. Okay. So he's gonna brace for impact. Alright. This is a melee guy, so he has to move in. Awesome. Oh, there's one more.
This'll leave a scar.
And honestly,
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
I don't think that's gonna hit Abelard. It's gonna hit everyone else,
That
though.
is for the weak.
Oh, ho, ho. Okay, entrench, revel in slaughter.
I'll do
Run
it.
and gun. Nice. Okay, that one's gonna hit Abelard, so. Can she hit you? I think he's too far away. Ooh, wait a minute.
High momentum.
I
Oh,
am
you
his
poor
will made
sod.
manifest.
She doesn't have to slow down now.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
See, this is how a Space Marine should be. Uh-oh. Oh, that little bastard!
I'll do it.
Oh, come on. That guy's definitely
Doubt
not
is for
too
the
far
weak.
for you. There we go. Okay, Dara. Can you hit this guy, that guy, that? No, you can't hit anybody.
On it.
You are such a bad shot. Okay, this guy's turn.
I never felt pain like this.
Why are you dying?
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Did that hit? That did hit. Okay. Oh, you know what? So can you not move? Okay, soldier. Nice. Those things take a ton of damage, though. Okay, let's see. Voice of command. Fully push characters by plus 13 for one round. Okay. Alright, this thing is kind of annoying. What if I switch? I can't see how much damage that's going to do.
Rejoice in service. I can't allow myself to do this.
What? That's not any good. Leave that off for now. I guess just shoot this thing.
Actions will speak louder than words.
Oh, he's on fire right now.
Just a minor setback.
He hit this. I love that. Okay. Let's see.
My place is at the fore.
Okay, let's see. You can run in and hit somebody, right? Damn it.
I will do my duty.
Cool.
It will be done.
Nice. And then endure. Nice. So this guy's gonna run over here, try to shoot him. Shoot his own friend, which is hilarious. Argenta. Please move. Probably about right here. No, where does this end? So that supposedly hits there, and hits there? No, it only reaches there. Wish I had known that. Okay. She's hunkering down. Alright, Idara. Idara is useless, so...
Will do.
Like, her range is so small.
Anything else?
Okay, so this guy gets to try and leave.
I took care of this one.
Nice. Grants an ally a full turn, so...
I'll show you why navigators are feared.
Oh. Let's go right here. And... Bernie? How? Nice.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Really nice.
I'll do it.
Cool. Hey, guess what?
Me. If you insist, Lord Captain.
Think that hit. Oh, that hit. Bring it down. How far does that go? That does not go nearly as far.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Okay. Dara, you got nothing.
Will do.
You're useless. Okay.
And so shall it be done. I will not be deterred.
I could have taken this out had I just did a run and gun first. Oh, cool. Although, I think...
Victory is imminent.
Missed. Darn. Okay. Endure.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Oh, Argenta.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Dang it. Oh, she has
As
running
the
gun up.
Emperor commands, I act.
Nice. Okay, you pistol volley on this. It's just on you again. Cass. Can you shoot this guy? I think she can. No, she can't. You know who she can shoot, though?
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Yeah. She's too far. Wait a minute. Nice. So what exactly does this do? Increases by 13. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong one. Alright. Alright, that one's busted. Ha. Is that really all you got? Okay, move over here.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Try to fire up here.
It will be done.
Ah, he dodged. Okay, guess endure. Can you charge? You cannot charge up there.
I will do my duty.
Alright. Now, you luckily only have a single target. She likes flavors. Oh, she had and gun up. I feel like a doof. Yeah. Oops. Idara, you're fairly useless. Go out there and distract people.
There is movement in the Empyrean.
Wait, there was one more. Okay. Unholy lens. I can't target that.
The Emperor commands.
I mean, I can hit him.
Rejoice in service.
What's this? Concentrate fire. I don't have that up yet.
And so shall it be done.
Darn it. Ow. Ah, Abelard, Abelard, Abelard.
At your beck and call.
You missed!
Victory is imminent. Indeed.
So does this only count for... Then warrior marks target plus 6. Gives plus 1 AP for the round.
I've suffered worse.
You shot your main guy! That's kind of hilarious. No, wait, right
I
here.
will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Okay, swap over.
Doubt is for the weak.
Ooh, running gun or... Oh, she's out. Okay. She is fully out. Idara! Please come... Where can you go? You can go right here. Wait a minute. Guaranteed critical hit. And then she's gonna use this on herself because she needs to be able to dodge. Okay. Cassia. Or Cassie.
Emperor, give me strength. If I may.
Ah, you missed! Voice of command. Too far. You're too far?
Do not dare ask.
Okay. He needs to be up here. Can I now target this? Oh yeah.
Rejoice in service.
Can't do anything about that yet. Yeah.
Just a minor setback.
Abelard, if you would be so kind. I mean, he could hit that. I don't know if this guy can regen off of that one
At
again,
your
but...
beck and call.
Nice.
I will do my duty. My ears are ringing.
Darn you. Okay,
I'll
Revel
do
in
it.
Slaughter. Alright. I need to take this down.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Nice.
I'll do
Okay,
it.
running gun. You hit that guy up there.
Doubt is for the weak.
Damn it. You're barely hurt. Okay. Idara.
I know what is to come.
Okay. Shoot, we really need to bring that
Anything
down.
else?
Did she aim at... Well, I'm not trusting her anymore.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Oh, you are great.
Actions will speak louder than words.
Nice. Let's do it one more time. Alright, no more coming back from that. Nice. Oh, Abelard.
It will be done.
He parried. Damn it. Can you heal yourself? You can.
Field medicine at its finest.
Nice. Guys. I love when they do that. Oh, that is perfect. Alright.
I'll do it. None can escape the
Nice.
Emperor's judgment.
She can't do anything. That's fine. Full momentum.
None will stand against me.
Low momentum.
Low momentum. Nice. That's everything. Oh, shoot. Now we're talking. I don't believe we've been properly introduced. Blood is bubbling on the young man's lips, and his voice is barely audible. But even now it remains melodious and quite courteous. Yvain Winterscale, Af Coronis, greatly pleased to make your acquaintance. On the rare days that Lord Winterscale visited Urak 5, the station was awash in a mist of warm hues. We were forbidden from meeting each other, but I was delighted still to see such rare colors in my home. Now, however, his colors are darkening, twisting from pain and bitterness. We must help Lord Captain. We must save the clarity of his soul, for he whose presence makes the world a little brighter deserves no less. Lady Cassia, I presume, the sacred child of House Orselio. How disgraceful it is, on the day that we finally meet, Yvain looks away in shame. I find myself not at my best. There is no disgrace in your predicament, Lord Winterscale. The Lord Captain and I met under similarly dreadful, tragic circumstances. Okay. Finish him off! Oh, just... There could be only one. Boom. No. Okay. What have they done to you? And the warden, my friend, I tried to convince him to stop the riot. Diplomacy failed. Speaking in a struggle, he continues stumbling. Father hates diplomacy, which is why I had to try. Heidi, one of my options is to just finish the dude off. I'm not going to do that, but...
Finish who, dude?
Who do you think?
The warden?
No! The warden's friend. Conserve your strength. You're wounded and need help. Wounded? I would have phrased it altogether differently. Tortured and maimed, perhaps. Have you ever had your eyes burned out? This was my first time. I cannot say I recommend the procedure. He is either trying to make light of the situation or growing delirious from the pain. Let's see. I must take my leave. I will see to it that assistance is provided to you and that you are escorted from here. He nods, giving in to oblivion. And he faints. So what's this? It seems like a gore pile. Your skin crawls as you approach this place, however, there does not appear to be anything of note. Examine. Your eyes run to shards of enormous lead scattered around the broken device. At first you are uncertain as to what shall be used, but then suddenly the realization hits you. The glass shimmers in a unique way, just the same way as the shards of the unknown broken object you found near Theodora von Valencius's desk. What's the matter? What's the matter, Lord Captain? Why are you so interested in Abelard? Trails off as he notices what you're looking at. He instantly makes the connection. By the Imperium Saints, it cannot be. Idara bites her lip. I see it too. Whatever that... Oh, by the way, did you notice that one of his first voice lines, he says Lady Theodora's name wrong? He called her Theodora.
That might have been her real name. Those two are close and they're old as fuck.
See? Whatever that thing in her study was, it was made from the same material as this junk. What? What? Abalone? No. Abelard is at a loss for words. He takes a moment to collect himself, and all at once they start pouring out in a hasty sweater. It's a mistake, slander meant to blemish the good name of a person who is now dead and cannot even defend herself. First, those minions of the archenemy murdered the Lord Captain Theodora, and now this cannot be tolerated. It will not be tolerated. Come now, Abelard, remember what she was like. Idara's smile betrays her grief, but at the same time, it's strangely knowing. Brazen, assertive, it was like her entire life was a race against fate until fate caught up with her in the end. She would have gone headfirst into a black hole if she had thought it would put her in even one step ahead of everyone else out in the expanse. If we could just find out what she was keeping on her desk and why she went to get it during the attack. Sister Argenta's beautiful face is full of grief. How bitter it is to know that you were born from bad blood. Jeez! But do not let this knowledge drag you into darkness. Perception test succeeded. The sister's words ring with a genuine, sincere hope that you will be blessed with a worthier fate. She does not appear to be shocked by the news of Theodora's possible heresy. Life must be so easy for you sanctimonious preachers. A dubious trinket, and you no longer see a person. You see bad blood, an annoying hindrance. There is enough venom in Idara's voice to poison an entire regiment. Argenta recoils, but the next moment her dark eyes ignite with fury. How dare you admonish me? We are speaking of abetting the arch-enemy. A person who has tainted themselves thus can never justify their actions. And big, long words. Why could this not be voice acted?
Take a deep breath. Read slowly. So you don't
I'm
buckle.
drinking some water. See, Owlcat, why do you voice the random conversations and not the important ones?
Alright.
Okay, sure. Why go through all the trouble of trying to make sense of anything when you can just label them heretic and call it a day? Except, dear friend, I seem to remember that you didn't mind Theodora so much while you were aboard the ship. You didn't leave her side for even a moment. She rescued you, aided you, and your adornment or adoration wilted the moment you heard an accusation sullying her memory. You weren't surprised or upset, you just gave up on her and moved on. Okay. Argenta is right, Idara is right. Sister Argenta, you will cease these insinuations about Theodora at once. I will not allow the name of the Von Valencia's family to be defamed by such words, which you are walking a fine line. Argenta is right. The danger of heresy cannot be overstated. I mean,
arguing in the middle of a heretical.
Yeah. Lord Captain, I'm not excusing heresy. I don't want to believe Theodora would be involved in it. That all the good she did can be so easily crossed out with a single word. Walk away from the device. What's this? Mutilated man does not stir, bound in his shackles. The plaque near his head reads, Most holy prophet and optimate Atishan.
Know your duty.
Crippled man's appearance is ghastly, and yet it is evident he was cared for after his mutilation. Mutilation. Loot the guards.
By the way, the little tab to the bottom right helps you read previous read items or conversations.
Cool. Why did I miss it? Ooh, noble sword. Does more damage than mine.
By 2 points.
Yep. Might actually have to give that to... Precise las pistol. Oh, now I get one that can actually hit targets.
Don't forget the level.
I won't. There's still one more guy to loot, I think. Yes. Ooh, did you see all that over there? Good, and then there's something down here. Let's see. Rotobi pattern las rifle. Nice.
You can't get down there.
But there was a thing.
That's a door.
But there was a thing down there.
There's nothing.
You sure about that?
Did you collect the goods?
Yes. Up here.
No, you collected the guard, not the goods.
I'm pretty sure I collected the goods.
Then it wouldn't be highlighted.
How did I collect the guard and not the goods? Oh, that was his head that was down there. Okay. I was wondering. That's a lot of axes. Alright, level up time. Okay. Rapid reload. Not bad. Fired up. Whenever the soldier deals damage, their critical damage is increased by 1% until the end of combat. That's actually really good. Exploit surroundings. Increases cover efficiency by 10. Camaraderie. Each is an ally. You get 5 plus ballistic skill bonus. More damage to enemies. Ooh. That's not that bad either. Point blank. All of the soldiers' area attacks gain that thing. Penetration and ignore. Ballistic skill bonus plus 2 deflection. Huh. I'm actually thinking of camaraderie. Okay, demolitions, awareness, aesthetics, and Medicaid. Let's do awareness. Let's see, what can you do? Athletics and carouse. Let's give him carouse this time. Enrage. Where has less than 50%. Gains a critical hit chance. Not that good. Ooh. Oh, thick skin. That one. Open engagement. What's that? There are no enemies adjacent. The warrior's turn. The warrior's damage is increased by 2. I think thick skin though. Okay, let's see. What about you? Weak body, weak soul. Okay, that one works. It makes him more melee superiority bonus against this character. Swift movements, plus 2 movement points. Honestly, that might be... Let's give her some dodge. Okay, what can I give you? Camaraderie. That's not too bad either. Fired up. Let's do camaraderie. Let's up her awareness. I'm trying to get where they're not missing their shots all the dang time. Now, she is, yes, more than possible. Lasting impression. Personal oversight. Whenever the officer targets an ally with an action, ability, or an attack, is increased by 1 until the end of the officer's next turn. Oh. Focus. Whenever the officer uses an ability, that ally gains... Oh. That one. Persuasion. Commerce. Let's give her more commerce. To summary, apply. Nice. Okay, so I'm thinking that was everything, right? Oh, it's all... What's this? Okay, the accretions on the outside of the structure indicate some regularly occurring natural phenomenon, possibly poison gas emissions. Ugh. I'm looking for anything. Okay, let's distribute the loot. So this is a +2 past my Jane sword. Sword costs 1 AP. A hit with the sword attacks inflict disturbed target. Okay, what's disturbed? Disturbed. 10 penalty to willpower or fellowship tests. Nice. Plus 10 parry. Weapon skill must not have feature. Must not have the features of any of this. Okay. Foe hammer. Ooh, 9 through 14. Range is 3, so not very good. Okay, so this can go... Both of these can technically go to Abelard. The Foe Hammer. Oh, it's not as good as his current pistol, though. Okay, let's see. What are you? What's your best ballistic skill? I mean, she could use it. There we go. Gonna have to clean out my inventory soon. She can use... How come she can use grenades and I can't? Oh, I can use this grenade. Ooh. I can't use this, though, but I have the Medicaid feature. Weird, right? Okay, 25% armor, 20% armor. 25%, 15. Oh, this needs to go on Cass. Honestly, I'm more interested in keeping her alive than anybody else. Let's see. Chainsword. Nah, that's okay. Let's see. She can't use that. Iconoclast follower. Oh, yeah. She's not iconoclast. She's not. She's a heretic. Oh, did I give Cassie gloves? Did not. Let's do... Oh, this is for the tech priest. Never mind. Mesh chest plate. 25%. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Ooh. Lag. Time to go. Yeah.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Let's go. Alright. Pilot Raquel. Your lordship, the rebellion has been crushed. I have news of your lord. Is Lord Winterscale alive? Is he alright? He is safe and in one piece. I shall receive him as a guest on my ship, so ready the shuttle. He is alive but badly wounded. Help my people get him to my ship. There are glimmers of panic in the pilot's gaze, but she quickly pulls herself together. It will be done immediately. Thank you for letting me know, your lordship. Okay. And I have no more questions. You may excuse yourself.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
All right. All right. Permission to report, Lord Captain. Over the past few days, I received several messages from different techs complaining about anomalous behavior in the ship's cogitators and servitors. The machine spirits are restless and repel us. No tech litany or ritual or pacification can rid them of this obstinacy. The tech priests can deal with the vessel's systems, but the servitors, they make errors in their tasks, disobey orders, change the assigned rituals, or sometimes downright freeze as if in a trance. Okay, continue. Click comes through the Fox channel following a weary sigh. Lord Captain, occurrences such as these are caused by errors in cogitator calculations or of some other sensible explanation. Beseech you, do not take after those who whisper about the ship being cursed or possessed. Idara joins the channel and chimes in playfully. Oh, don't start, old man. All these peculiar happenings have long since turned into local legends. A door slams shut, a lumen starts flickering. Folks have grown used to all that. So our resident's ghost has decided to up the ante. I'm telling you, things are only going to get worse from here. The Technomats inspected the servitors and concluded they pose no danger, according to the servants of the Omnisire. Such behavior is caused either by the echoes of minds that completely eliminated, or by manifestations of the machine spirit's will. Nevertheless, the faulty servitors make the crew's task considerably more difficult, and High Factotum Janus Danrock would like to discuss how we should deal with the defective property. He is awaiting your audience on the bridge. Ooh, what's this? Points of interest detected. There we go. Void Ship Bridge. Ballistic skill. BS. Enhances the effectiveness of attacks with ranged weapons. Yeah, I agree. That's BS because I have 55 and I'm missing like every single shot on my long range weapons. Cassie has 30 and she hits good 80% of the time if she's with, or 90% of the time if she's in range. Like, I don't know. I think the ballistic skill isn't calculating right. I think the awareness one is actually a lot better. Oh, it's this one. As the ship makes its way through the star system, a strange fatigue falls over you. Your eyelids grow heavy, and the quill you have been using to draw yet another order falls from your hand. And I pass out. You raise your head with a start. Someone else is here, in your study. You stand up and stare at the dozens upon dozens of corpses surrounding you. Among their number, you recognize the disfigured and bloody faces of those who died on the ship's bridge, and those you met in your previous life. How is this possible? Where are the enforcers posted to stand guard? It matters not. You are alone against a horde of heretics risen from the darkness to take your life. As is of its own accord, the shard lying on the edge of the desk, the sole remnant of Conrad's Voigtverse weapon, slips into your hand. The metal is searing cold. The dead sway from side to side, closing in around you, nightmarishly slow. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I'll step back, or else. The dead only draw closer and closer, and your fingers involuntarily tighten around the shard, its sharp edge cutting into your palm. An unbearably bright light floods everything around, and you find yourself surrounded by groveling minions, their bodies shivering in your mere presence. Your hands no longer hold a pitiful shard, but a majestic and intricate weapon, a skillfully crafted sword with strange, unnerving proportions, a curved design, an unusual hilt, adorned with the image of a closed eye. Let's see. Yeah, that's not what I'm holding. Let's see. The eye opens wide, revealing its gaze so ancient and dark it steals your breath away. You have felt this gaze before, there on the bridge. The voice that appears in your mind only confirms your guess. The tapestry is woven, the path is chosen. Accept your fate, champion. Throw the daemon sword away. Never. Your body refuses to obey your mind. The hand feels as if it has become one with your hand. The gaze of the demonic eye sets your very soul ablaze. Resisting your fate is futile. You scream as you feel your soul burn away to ash. You awaken from your vision, kneeling next to your desk, clothes drenched in sweat and with a sour taste on your tongue. Your head is ringing, and you struggle to recall those faces and the image of the sword in your hand. Only a deep cut on your palm and the bloody shard lying on the floor remind you of what just transpired. Okay. You would rather die than touch... Quest failed. The call of the edge. That thing again. So you reach a shaking hand for your Vox, call for a servitor. Now you just have to wait for the mindless automaton to arrive. Pick up the cursed artifact and head for the nearest Arlock to be claimed by the Void. Blade Shard. End dialogue. Yeah. I ain't gonna be nothing like that. I love that there's an orc skull up there. Let's see. This way. Yeah. Actually, I wonder what Call of the Edge is. I keep failing that quest, so on purpose, of course. Okay. Let's see. Not that one. This one. Let's see. Oh, that's formation and stuff. Actually, yeah, there we go. The Void Ship Bridge. See, I would actually love to get that sword, but the cost is just too great. Bridge Officer, Abelard, the Voxmaster. Okay, so let's see. I think it was called Call of the Edge. Yep, Call of the Edge. Rogue Trader. Points of interest detected. Okay, let's go here. Begin scan. Tithe grade undetermined. This quest should start when you take over your duties as Rogue Trader. Okay, Corona's expanse is vast, regions of space, explorers. Okay, got it. Starport. Yep, that works. Except. Okay. You basically inherit this shard. Be sure to choose the heretical option. Take this shard for yourself. Next step, we'll be playing through the game and getting the end of Chapter 1 where you have the Aurora fight. Here you will want to do the fight like normal. And choose the heretical path to steal the mysterious sword handguard when you can. Retain the sword shards for the future. Okay, it's just a passive thing to get the sword. I don't want it. My soul is more important. Alright. Idara Tarlas. Okay. The Starport greets you with the din of ordnance and the smell of explosives tickle your nostrils. It is difficult to tell through the smoke who is firing at whom. Continue. Halt! Weapons on the ground or I'm firing. A man in a torn and dirty uniform hobbles toward you from behind chunks of rockcrete and crumbled plasteel. His cracked helmet is adorned with a crooked label that reads Sergeant Melgar. Alright, so our skies are in lockdown, the rebels are shooting down anything that flies, and you lot just happen to land in our rear without a scratch to show for it. I mean, I got a scratch on my ship. And on a shuttle like that, where did you get it? Stolen from the palace, isn't it? He visibly awed by the resplendent gold of your transport. Grab 'em, lads, we got ourselves a rebel landing force. Abelard turns purple. By the Holy Throne, what is this mess? Idara glances around. They're in a rough spot, old man. Go easy on yourself. Okay. I am the rogue trader, Von Valencius. Give me a status report this instant. With a mixture of awe and terror, he snaps to attention, raises his freshly cut chin like an exemplary soldier, and barks, "My mistake, sir. At once. The starport is under control of the governor's wardens. Perimeter commander is sorry." A frag grenade explodes, cuts off the rest of the sergeant's words. Shrapnel flies everywhere. With a dispersing screech, one of the soldiers falls to the ground. Clutching the remains of his forearm, that is now adorned with the crimson tatters. Blood is pouring out of the stump, and the soldier's agony is short-lived. The sergeant curses and hastily says an army prayer for the dead. Alright. Pardon me, sir. Sergeant Lasmargar reporting. My unit is holding the starboard on the governor's order. How may I serve? Some dirty dog nearly shot down my shuttle. Affirmative, your lordship, sir. It's those damned rebels. Those maggots somehow got their hands on an anti-aircraft battery, and it's causing our shuttles no end of trouble. That thing really packs a punch. You're lucky they missed you. I've seen them fry 2 shuttles carrying reinforcements. Not a soul survived. Do you happen to know if a member of the Inquisition has come here? At the word Inquisition, the sergeant's face fills with awe. I don't know, sir. There definitely haven't been any visitors like that on my watch. You might have to inquire at the headquarters, your lordship, sir. What's going on here? Unrest, sir. Armed rebellions in both the capital and the provinces. First the lower levels sparked, then it went up the spires. They hit the Vox hubs, the arsenals, the mag train stations. Then Felix tore off his mask, precisely because he knew about the trouble on Reichard Minoris. He knew that none of our allies would come to our aid. Cassia lets out a sorrowful sigh. You may continue your report, peasant. Ah, man. My unit was here when it all went to the Groxes. The tech priests linked to the satellite reporting sightings of strange voice ships in the system. They were orbiting the star until one of them set course for landing on Reichard Majoris. The governor took precautionary measures in order to increase security at the key facilities. Everyone knows that whenever something's not right, you better double the warden details. The alarm was raised and we were sent to secure the starport. It's the only reason we've been able to hold it. They're crushing us, the scumpags. It's been a whole turn since the last reinforcements came in. We're running low on ammo. Every other fighter is wounded. I don't know how bad it is in the streets, but they'll drive us out of here any minute. Pat him on the shoulder. You're doing fine work, Malgar, and so are your troops. It's people like you that hold the Imperium together. I live to serve. The sergeant's grim voice rings with a martyr's pride. I am going to see the governor. If I may report, sir, as long as the rebels keep shooting their damned anti-aircraft battery, there's absolutely no way shuttle you to the governor. It would have to be on foot, and the streets are dangerous. I have no one to send with you as an escort. I assigned all available troops to accompany the esteemed tech priest to the governor. I will voxcast orders to them to wait for you, and I will inform headquarters. They better send out a convoy to meet you halfway. Meanwhile, we will follow the governor's orders and hold the line here. Alright. Dara frowns as her gaze grows distant, as if she's looking through the sergeant. You're a good soldier, but you've got a lot of blood on your hands. Both yours and the others. You know, the same hand that salutes now might falter in darkness. Rank and epaulets won't save you from the bitterness. Pardon me, my lady, but I can't get my head around these fancy words you're saying. I've seen plenty of blood, but trust me, I'll fight till my last drop. Alright. You're a good soldier, Malgar. I'll see that your heroism is noted. The sergeant blushes slightly. I live to serve. Alright. Another explosion interrupts the sergeant's words. With a sigh of relief, he turns to his soldiers and spits out a booming series of commands. Alright. Nice. Guard, guard. Guard. Man, their las guns go so far, and yet they don't seem to be able to actually hit anything. Yeah, see, my ship got damaged. It's just not as damaged as your ship. You see that? They almost knocked us out of the air. Some bumbling idiot's going to regret that he's dragged before the Lord Captain for questioning and trial.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Alright. So, you up... Fine, you go there. You up front like you're meant. Alright. Cass needs to be where she can see to shoot, and I quick here. Rebel Agitator. The Unrighteous has come to take all that we have from us. Let us stand united, brethren, to battle.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Alright. What if I was to... Nope. Okay. That's not worth it. Ooh. Where is that guy? That guy has cover. That guy, however, does not have cover. Ooh, liquefied.
And so shall it be done.
Okay, that guy... Some armor on him. Dang it! I missed. Okay, commander, allied... Their allies deal enemies that are adjacent to the commander or their allies until the end of the commander's next turn. Okay, so I need him to be surrounded before I do that. Ooh. You know what really sucks when you're a heretic? When somebody walks up and just barbecues ya. She needs to move up fully. Is she fully moved up? No. Hi. I have a flamer. And it's a nice flamer.
This is unacceptable. I will not.
Okay. What was that? Nice. Oh, did she not actually hit that guy? Okay, ability to grant an additional 5 cell if either... Oh, I should have done this first. Okay, it's okay. Burn. How? Bruiser. Parried. Cocky Clemmer. Ooh, so it's you.
On it.
I'll give the guard a dodge.
Was that you? Or...
Okay. You know what? I can give you an extra turn, or I can give you an extra turn. Who do I want to give an extra turn to? That's the real question. Probably her. Her weapon is really good. She just needs to freaking hit with it. Then again, he actually took somebody out too. So.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Alright.
I will not be deterred.
Nice. And then you... I think you should hit this guy.
Try to die with grace, at least.
Shit's so good. Okay. She's out of that. And now it's Abelard's turn. Hey, you cocky bastard.
An exemplary strike.
Nice.
Indeed.
I need to remember to use that first.
At your beck and call.
Alright. Now, unfortunately, it's all these guys' turn. Oh, they're all bruisers, aren't they?
I've suffered worse.
Shove. Where are they going?
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
They killed one of their own guys!
I will endure.
Oh, you little bastard. Who are you shooting? They killed one of their own men again. Rebel Agitator. poor guard. You made a mistake, my friend.
Rejoice in service.
What?
Actions will speak louder than words.
I don't get it.
I won't suffer this. I'm amended.
Oh.
Power resides in the will of the righteous.
I refuse.
That's fine. Oh wait, didn't... What? Oh. Didn't I just... She can't do anything.
Anything else?
Nice. Cass?
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
There we go. She still can't do anything. She just got a full turn.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Like, that's a full... one of her turns gone.
If I may,
Ah, they missed. Okay.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Okay, Abelard. You need to go meet this guy. Can you... Okay, just kill him.
Victory is imminent.
Nice. Okay.
Just a minor setback.
They did it again! Ow. Okay, so this guy...
And so shall it be done. Your corrupt way has failed you.
Okay, revel in
Rejoice
slaughter.
in service.
Run and gun.
I'm amended.
Nice. There's no point in using my momentum now. These guys are too far away. I would need to move first. You can move.
Guided by faith. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Nice. Run and gun. She can't see him. Okay. That was a useless run and gun then. You go, guard. Dara, move up. And... why is she glitching like that? Okay, Cass.
Step aside.
Oh,
The
and you have a
navigator is
shot.
coming. Isn't this a job for the serfs? Another foe painted black.
Jeez, she's good. There we go. 20%, 15. Honestly, scrappy lasgun. Yeah. I think the shotgun batons are actually pretty good. I'll keep one of those on me. The rest can all get moved over. Yay, collect all. Okay. I think there's some loot back this way too, anyways. The eyes. The eyes have it. Folks, how about you don't come any closer and I don't shoot you? Alright. Gain true vision, renounce false sight, all will be revealed. Nice one, Abelard. Lucky Jasper. The young shaggy-haired soldier is still pale, nonetheless. As you approach, he holsters his pistol, the hallmark of good discipline. Gives you a somewhat frightened but genuine salute. Thank you, my lord. You arrived in the nick of time. I don't know what these babbling creeps wanted with me, but it definitely wasn't anything good. Who are you? Lucky Jasper, the governor's ace and personal box operator. I was dispatched to the starport on special order. The man proclaims, desperately trying to tame his tousled hair. Are you unharmed? Soldier. All thanks to you, my lord. Those blind lunatics are all over the city right now. These rebels, damn them to the void, go around maiming anyone they get their hands on and scorching their eyes. They then leave the poor sods driven mad by the pain to wander the streets babbling nonsense. Alright. He lowers his voice and adds with gravity, the command doesn't want anyone to talk about it, but I've heard whispers that it's not just some nonsense. It's heresy. Actual heresy. Because listening to it scrambles your brain. It made one patrolman freeze in his tracks while the blind mob got a hold of him and carried him from his post off to who knows where. What exactly were you doing here on your own? Following Governor Mednan's special instructions. Namely, he grits his teeth with a pained expression furrowing a brow. Alright, it's a secret assignment. I can't talk about it. Let's see. Lore Imperium. 90%. Persuasion. 90%. Coercion. Coercion. Strike him. Nope. Lore Imperium. Text succeeded. A rogue trader. After casting a quick glance over your gear, he nods in understanding. Oh, so you must be from the House von Valencius' ship. The Starport's Augur surveillance station reported that it had detected your ship entering the system. Then you heaved to, sent a shuttle to another unidentified ship, a very strange one at that, and then that ship departed. Jasper pauses for a second, then mumbles. But the Augur surveillance station's reports are not to be disclosed to third parties. But you know, that's already... Or, you know that already, don't you? Well, alright, if we really are a rogue trader, I'll tell you everything. So did they send you to the... So why did they send you to the starport? I'm supposed to deliver updated box codes, and how should I put it, assess the situation. The planet is a real mess at the moment. The rebels have found their way to our Voxnet and are now eavesdropping. This made proper communications impossible. The hollowed electrodynamic Cenobium has sent out a distress call before it went dark. And who even knows what's happening in the system? There's been a riot on Rykard Philia, the prison planetoid. Urek 5 station is silent, although the navigators there have always been a reclusive bunch. I was hoping I'd be lucky enough to run into a pilot or the captain here who could give me an update, but that's hardly possible. That's hardly a possibility right now. The rebels are blasting anything that tries to land out of the sky with their damn cannons. He stops talking a little too abruptly. There's something else you are hiding from me, isn't there? More classified secrets? Jasper looks away. It's nothing classified, just personal. There's another reason why I'm here. My betrothed is missing. Raquel Vicari, the esteemed Evane Winterscale's personal pilot. When the riots reports came from Rykard Philia, Lord Evane headed there personally. Then this rebellion started down here, and we lost communication. No one knows how they're doing up there. You know what I'm afraid of? That they'll come back and those rebel scumbags will shoot them out of the sky. I wanted to find a place that's high up, set up a Voxcaster there, and send them a transmission. The sky is closed off. Don't try to land. But I didn't make it in time. Those blind dogs chased after me, and I was running. I tripped, broke the caster. He hangs his head sadly. I worry for her. She's an excellent pilot, but I still worry. Alright. Abelard shakes his head disapprovingly, but his eyes are understanding. That's why all members of a Void Ship clan share the same employment. No matter how devoted a servant of the Emperor is to their duty, there is always the danger that family ties might disrupt regulations and order. Worry not, for your Raquel is alive. I met her on Ricardi Philia. Really? That's marvelous. May the Emperor protect you for 1,000 years, and then 1,000 more for bringing me such good news. He beams in elation. I'll name my firstborn after you, I swear. In fact, I'll name all my children after you. I'm looking for an interrogator of the Inquisition who may have arrived on this planet. Have you heard of anyone matching that description? I have, but I don't know where he is right now. I'm sorry, but I don't like discussing the affairs of the Inquisition. Alright. Do you think the governor can handle the rebellion? I won't tell anyone. Well, obviously, I'm not some pessimist to say otherwise. You really won't? Well then, if you ask me, things are pretty rotten. His words come flying out at the rate of stubber fire. Those rebels are strange. You would have easily quelled a normal riot. We're not some commoners. We're Ricardians, the naval elite of House Winterscale. But those people, they're vicious. They know no fear. And their attacks, they're so precise. It's like they know what's going to happen to them, or happen ahead of time. The command executed 7 officers on suspicion of espionage, but it's not about spying. They say the leaders of the rebels is some two-faced horror who can see into the future. Now, she is the real danger. Angara scoffs and rubs her hands together in excitement. She can see into the future, is that right? We'll see about that. She's up against the wrong psyker. My breezy whispers may be vague, but they've not failed me once. I can tell you without asking my ethereal friends that her future doesn't look too bright. Now that the Lord Captain is involved. Okay. I have no more questions. It was my pleasure to be of service to you, my lord. It's been nice to have a chat with someone normal. I must take my leave. You're right. We shouldn't stay here. Might run into rebels. Go find the safe place and watch the sky for any landing shuttles. May the Emperor protect you, my lord. And dialogue.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
So I remember there being goods. Lord Imperium. Written on the side of the shuttle and pilots... Oh, hang on. Pilot slowly saying is, do not touch a shipment. Ooh. Increases the... Ooh. That is for her. Okay. Do not touch a shipment of ties to the blessed Lord Captain Calicos Wintershell. Perhaps there is something worth your attention in this shuttle.
Color the uncolored.
Okay. Can she not wear... Oh, there we go. Increase the officer's ability range by 1 square. Ooh, fancy. What was her original cloak? I do like that look, though. Is there a way to turn that off, but keep the show backpack off? Oh. Huh. The backpack looks better. Okay. But it is our 2-hour mark. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. You guys have a wonderful day. I will be back tomorrow. I'm not exactly sure what I'll be playing, unfortunately, because, well, you know. It will be either more Pal World or maybe Return to Moria. Oh! You know what? It will be Pal Worlds at night because I have a meeting tomorrow, so I won't be gaming in the morning. But you guys, once again, have a wonderful